because people have asked me, they're like, Chizz, when you're doing comedy, they say women aren't funny. They have a hard time making men laugh, but you seem to be relating to men. How, first of all, how do you connect with men? I'm like, hello, I'm menopausing, right? My man boobs are coming in. My non-alcoholic stomach is coming in, you know, and I like to complain all day long. You know, so, but anyway, beside that. So that aha moment came when I was going through the fast food drive, and for whatever reason, the young lady that at the pay window, she reaches out with this extension, this machine in her hand. So she pulls it out, right, and she's looking at me. She's looking at me, and for whatever reason, at that moment in time, I looked at her, and I was like, man, why am I all of a sudden so nervous to do the one thing that I'm sure all men have had to do? To get that card and just insert it into that one little thing, you know? And she wanted eye contact with me, and I was so nervous. And so I insert, you know, and then she says, push it in harder. So I pushed it, and she goes, okay, hold on. She goes, go ahead and pull it out now. So I pulled it out, you know. And then she says, okay, have a good day, come again. Oh my goodness. And some of you, I know you're probably thinking, Chizz Bah, oh my gosh, Chizz Bah, you have a potty mouth. No, I didn't say nothing. It's just like the wash your nuts business. I told you about the pinion, that's nothing more than that. What you heard, that's all on you. All right then. So just really quick, native comedy, number one, is a big deal. Why native comedy? It is so different from everything else, because I'm going to go back real quick and tell you a quick story about college, and we are going to bring our first comedian to the stage, and so that you understand why comedy, especially for Native American women, is so strong. Back in 1990, back in the 1900s, as we're all from, I went to a university, college, or university where I was 0.1% Native American and 0.1% Native American in the community. So the local area school contacted me and they said, Chizz, would you come over for Indian Day? I'm like, Indian Day? What the hell? We're still doing that? Really? You know, we haven't discovered that that's a historic epic fail, you know? So yeah, just says, Chizz, we hear your people speak language that has saved this country. Could you share a little bit about your language? And never mind that when I walked into the gymnasium door, right, I see all these non-natives running around. They're like, whoa! What the heck? You know, like, really? Is this really going on right now? So I walk in, and then she all of a sudden, you know, of course she says, you know, I'll get back to my story, but she says, today we have a real live Indian princess. Really, I've never met one. Oh my gosh, I mean, I was raised in the 70s. I'm so freaking ignorant. I was like, I'm gonna meet a real life Indian princess. Are you serious? I've never met a real life Indian princess. You know, I'm from the 70s. We watched black and white shows. You know how John Wayne would chase around the Indians? We cheered. How many of you guys probably ignorantly cheered for John Wayne? Woo! We're like, get those Indians, we're gonna take our land. Come found out we're the Indians, right? We're like, oh dang, my bad. So anyhow, so then this teacher says, Chizz, we hear your people, Navajo people, speak language that saved this country through the Navajo code talkers and other native code talkers. They're like, could you share a little bit about your language? So I want to share this piece for you before I bring up my first comedian. If this piece here brings a tear down your cheek, let it roll. Okay? Let it happen. Let it process. You know, let it happen. All I ask is that you go to Indian Health Services, I call it IHS, or I had surgery, because you walk in, they schedule you for surgery, right? All I ask is that you go on a Wednesday. Don't go on a Thursday, because on a Thursday they have a 2-for-1 special. They'll check out your gallbladder and your appendix. So go on a Wednesday from the Behavioral Health Support. So this is the piece I shared. Dojanida, Jane. She's like, oh my gosh, Chizz, that sounds so profound. What did you say? And I was like, the people who speak Naya. And then she says, tell us more. So this is the piece I shared. I said, Shiketnaga. But big dani shortgo, but set dani trasgo. Quichin, Shiketnaga. She's like, oh my gosh, give her her man back. Give her her man back. Nay, for those of you who don't know, it's just a nursery rhyme about a dog. But what they don't know won't hurt them, right? All right, that's my time. I'm Chizz. We're going to have a freaking good time.